Together, dear Shambra, as we gather once again. Gatherings that have been going on for hundreds of thousands of years in different ways, in different forms, and in different places. It's not just in this lifetime that we've gathered together for the sakes of our hearts and our souls, but it has been ages and ages. And here we are now at the most important time of all. When we do our gatherings now around the world, we have what is called a workshop or a seminar. We go all around the world. There's something very unique that happens. If you've been to one of the gatherings, you probably know so often I say to the group, what's the common energy? What brought this particular group of 50 or 100 or 200 together? What's the common energy in the room? And then after a lot of wrong answers, I give the right answer. And it could range anywhere from the group that's assembled there has known each other in the past, has been to a mystery school together. They have that common bond in the same mystery school for years and years. And they decide to get back together. Again, they think they're going to a workshop. It's a good facade. We talk, we give some lectures, we have some fun, we move a lot of energy. But it's really about the reunion of the souls who were at the mystery schools. Other times, there's a general energy in the group of self-doubt. You know, they put out the call, they put, for the workshop, they announce it here at the Shoud, they put it in the magazine, they put it on the store, and it goes out. And it attracts just the right people, just the right group. We've had groups that are filled with so much self-doubt. They're so close, but yet so much self-doubt. We've had groups that come together because they're wounded, deeply wounded, wounds that they're finding very difficult to let go of. And that's the common energy in that particular workshop. So we talk a little bit about wounds. I distract over here in a lot of other ways, but what we're really doing in that gathering is releasing a lot of that old energy, or at least acknowledging that it sits there, that old wound energy or an old victim energy, in order for the attendees to release it. But nobody ever said, what's the common energy of all of us? All of us, those of you watching in online today or sometime in the future, the ones who are gathered here, what's the common energy of Shambra? Is it just a happenstance of people around the world who happen to get connected to the website to Crimson Circle? I would think not. The common energy here is what I call the Atlantean dream. It goes back to the temples of Tien in Atlantis. It was the dream of embodied enlightenment when the master meets the human together in embodied enlightenment. It was the dream back then of the divine coming into this realm and then living fully, living what is now called the Amyo life. That was the Atlantean dream, and whether you were actually in the temples of Tien in Atlantis, whether you came into that dream, the dream of embodied enlightenment in the times of Yeshua, when so many of you gathered together, whether you came in the times of the mystery school, it doesn't matter, because the common element is still that dream that goes back as far as Atlantis. Oh, Atlantis. Isn't it interesting right now in the news, watching what's going on? So many hurricanes, so much devastation in that area. When you really feel into what's going on, it's a clearing of old Atlantean energies coming about at just the right time to cleanse, to clear. Now, sometimes the clearing is tragic in terms of human comfort and oftentimes in terms of human life. It's no mistake for anybody that's still there that has lost their life in one of these incidences. But what's really happening is a deep, deep clearing of that old Atlantean energy, the energy of wound and war, the energy where truly Isis was wounded. And that's why you see this continuing pattern of cleansing in the area. It'll be gone for a little while, and then it will come back again until all is cleared. That's the way it works, even within you, until all is cleared. And sometimes there are things you're not even aware of that are so ingrained in your life and your behavior. So the storms come back time and time again, clearing each time. Sometimes with great discomfort, sometimes with a lot of emotion and even with physical pain, but to clear what isn't yours. The common energy for anybody who calls himself Shambra. Of course, there's nothing to join and there's no oath to take, but the common energy that brings everybody together is the Atlantean dream of heaven and earth together, but not off in another realm, here, right here. That's what brings everyone together. To you, it may seem obvious. Well, of course, that's what we're here for. We're here for our realization, our enlightenment. We're here to live now in the physical body, but take a deep breath and feel into others who are on their spiritual journey and path, others who are studying the mystical arts. It's not necessarily the same for them. For some, yes, but it's not necessarily the same. There's no inner deep desire for embodied enlightenment. It's enlightenment and then not knowing what happens after that, or not really caring. But for you, it's about staying. It's about being here. And you have found out and continue to find out how difficult that can be at times. The common energy with all of us, with all of you, is the Atlantean dream, my dream as well. It's one of the reasons why I came back to work with each and every one